Big Z here. Welcome to week 9 installment of Big Z's Cash City Picks. I am your host, Big Z, of course, boiling things down and picking the 4 best opportunities we see where we can find some sports investing payout. Trying to get to Cash City here. First game we're going to be looking at is University of North Carolina versus Georgia Tech. North Carolina is favored by 11.5 points. A line I think that offense can easily overcome. Even though they're the away team, they have been playing extremely well. Granted, they took an unexpected loss last week, but other than that, they're a high-scoring team getting into the 40 points zone, often against their opponents, and I think Georgia Tech is going to struggle with that. The Yellow Jackets will be up against an offense that has easily overcome offenses and defenses like their own. Yellow Jackets have a tendency to score not much past 23 points, generating low volume offense, and that is almost half or a little bit over half of what the Tar Heels are capable of, even given similar opponents. Let's take North Carolina minus 11.5 points, covered, half a unit. Let's go, Cash City. Next game up, we are looking at BYU visiting on the road to Texas. That line is minus 20.5 points. Texas is favored, of course, and rightfully so. I think Texas at home plays extremely well. They are going to be more than a handful for BYU to handle. Let's go, half a point. Texas covers that. BYU is going to have a tough time with the defense trying to stop Texas offense. From what I see in past games, like opponents or similar opponents, Texas has this well covered. Let's go, half a unit with confidence. Texas covers minus 20.5 points at home. Up next, our third selection, 7:30 West Coast nighttime game. We have the Oregon State Beavers at Arizona on the road. However, the Beavers are still favored by a field goal. Uiagalelei is coming off a bye week. That team is rested. I think that team is ready to perform. I've been impressed with his play and overall play of that team all year long. It's going to be an exciting game. Both teams come to the field with pretty good quarterbacks. Uiagalelei, of course, for Oregon State, and Jayden de Laura at Arizona. The Wildcats have been holding their own with his performance and his contribution to the offense. Both offenses produce relatively similar yards per game. This means it will be close. But in the end, I think a well-rested Oregon State Beavers team will win this game. I say by a touchdown, maybe 4 points. Let's take half a unit, Oregon State Beavers to cover minus 3 points. Let's go, Cash City. And last but not least for our Cash City picks here, boiling it down to our fourth game. Nighttime affair on the East Coast, early evening here on the West Coast. Ohio State at Wisconsin. Ohio State is favored by 14.5 points. I think that is rightly so. Well, of course it is. But will they cover? Will it be a close game? I take a deeper look at some of the common opponents and offensive and defensive performances, and I feel Ohio State is good to cover that 14.5 points. Their passing game is incredible. Their defense is nothing short of astonishing. They are an amazing defensive unit with a high-powered quarterback who can spread the ball and get to his receivers with excellent efficiency. I really like that offense. I like the way it can generate yardage. I say Ohio State wins by 21 points. 20 to 21 points over Wisconsin. Even though Wisconsin's at home, they're going to have a tough time with that defense no matter what. Let's take half a point, Ohio State to cover 14.5 points, getting us to Cash City. We will see you there.